I see sound waves.
Hooray!
Let me see if it seems to have had a reaction. Okay, I think it's working.
This means that Christopher is completely in charge of the soundboard.
Oh.
It does. It does. I don't like this at all.
No. Let's go back to the living room. Move all this crap.
By the way, that 48-digit key I've needed to put in to beat up this computer, I've had to put it in every single time.
Every day?
Yeah. So I think next time Tyson comes over, I'm going to ask him to rummage around in there, because if his theory is correct that something's been dislodged, so now every time it boots up, it thinks someone's tried to access my data illegally, and it's like, don't worry, Christopher, we've locked it for you. All you have to do is enter this 48-digit code that you had no idea existed, and now you can bring it back. Now I have it, so it's fine.
At least it's not a 58-digit code.
I was thinking that too.
Why?
Because that would be baloney. You
Pure
don't understand.
baloney.
You don't understand.
I don't. What do you? Why?
We have to go watch Begonia.
Oh, I yes, I do. But
And you'll get things.
I was busy. All right.
She's busy.
I was busy.
Busy. I'm busy. Stupid dick.
Dick.
Chris.
I'm busy.
I'm busy. Stupid dick. How did the cord on my headphones get sliced?
Did you get sliced?
Look at them. They're all open.
Christopher, were you chewing on cords in your sleep?
I've been really stressed. Okay.
Do you have a tiny set of serrated teeth behind your regular set of teeth that we don't know about?
I want to eat you with my little mouth too.
Christopher, when you're anxious, what do we talk about? What do we do?
Sleep in the tub.
Chew the cords.
No.
Sit in the windowsill and contemplate life.
You got a tiny little cartoon mouse looking at a moon that your brother is also looking at?
Throw ourselves off the building.
Second option.
I don't know.
Handshake.
Oh.
A handshake is always the answer.
Whatever that noise was, whatever the computer thinks connected or disconnected, I have no idea.
Badunk?
Is this still? It's still recording. So
Badunk? Why does he look like that? What's wrong with him?
Oh, he can see my quote.
What's he doing?
I managed to load the notes from Apple Notes on the PC.
How?
I just emailed it to myself to see if I could just open it from my email, and it was like log into Apple, so I did.
Flying in the face of all of God's laws.
Right. This feels like having an Android phone that sends a blue bubble text.
Ooh, okay.
Because I've got
the reverse.
So
yeah, I've got a PC with notes open.
Do you remember when I'm not sure. I feel like a lot of PCs are used still in like office spaces.
A bit.
But do you remember when PCs and Macs were like purposefully not compatible?
Absolutely.
Like extremely not compatible.
Like, you want to open that on a Mac? Go fuck yourself is what you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our proprietary software, not in my good Christian home.
Yeah.
Was it Word Perfect?
Word Perfect?
Was that the Apple version that would like give you the illusion of like, yeah, I can open this .doc, and then go,
there's
can't.
Microsoft. No, there's Microsoft Word, and then there was Word Perfect, both on PC.
Yeah.
And Microsoft Works.
Oh, well, I mean, there's TextEdit.
Oh,
I think that's
TextEdit was TextEdit was something that was one.
But that's literally you could write HTML code in that because all it is
you could.
text.
When a bunch of my friends all of a sudden had Macs and I still had a PC, the only time that I could write actual like documents to them is if I used that TextEdit, so they could open it in a Notes app or Pages or whatever.
Yeah,
because they could not open a doc
in Notepad.
Yeah, whatever that was.
And now everything's in Google Docs.
I don't use Google Doc a lot. I should.
I've now started, and it's very useful.
Huh.
The only annoying thing is that it does almost everything that Word can do, but heaven help you if you try to open a very specific, like, Word can do table of contents, like automatically updating and stuff.
Sure.
Thing breaks all to hell if you even get it close to a Google like browser. Like it shatters into a million pieces and lights you on fire.
Luckily, I've never had a document to edit so fancy as to have a table of contents. So I'm saved.
What if you added a glossary to Google Docs?
Probably the same thing, but I don't dabble in the dark arts.
I expected a definitive answer.
I want a glossary of our terminology.
For the show? Or just the trifecta of this friendship?
Yes.
Both.
All of it.
Okay. A dirty little dictionary?
A dirty little
wiki.
dictionary.
A dictionary.
A dirty little wiki.
Dirty little Wiktionary.
Yeah, that. No, because I think the overlap between our interpersonal vernacular is very strong with what's on the show, because we just use it all. I just, off the top of my head, hold please caller. I say it to you both. I say it in the show all the time.
Yeah.
There's very little we reserve for just on the show. If it's something we say IRL.
Yeah. IRL.
IRL.
You got real Australian just now.
Yeah, I know. I just made you watch an Australian show and it seeped in.
That made me LOL out loud.
FIY information. There's nothing we reserve to only do on the show or to never do on the show.
Maybe CGI bats.
Yeah. Okay, so there would be a show-specific glossary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think you usually go form submission.
Yeah.
No,
In
but
real life.
I do use that voice.
But on the show, I don't go yum food where. So
Oh yeah, so there are a few things where there is no overlap.
Yeah, there are. Okay. Good to know.
Look at us having depth.
Should I?
what's that hot redheaded guy's name who does Dungeons and Dragons on the internet?
Oh, who does Dungeons and Drag Queens?
Him.
Yeah.
Brennan.
Yeah. One of the few hot gingers I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
He just did one with Emily and what's her tits.
You are killing it with names today.
Yeah.
I'm always killing it with names. You know who I'm talking about.
I do not.
Those two girls.
I think a lot of
Go on.
people are learning about Dungeons and Dragons that it can be fun as long as you forget all the math.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
I don't want to play with any of the math. The girl who was like, they did the.
It's so annoying that I actually knew who you were talking about, and I was just trying to. It was the principle of the matter.
Go fuck yourself
It
then.
was Sid and Olivia.
Yeah, them. Emily.
Emily and what's her tits?
I knew it was a girl's name.
He knows several girls' names.
But no, I wanna like. I think it'd be fun to do that without so many like actually strict restraints.
Yeah.
And just have a fun Dungeons and Drag Queens kind of thing where like we just go absolutely ham on shit.
My philosophy with Dungeons and Dragons is character voice first and then a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, I will not be doing a voice.
Well, character voice, drawing of your character, then everything else.
Yes, I'm down
This
for a
is
drawing.
why you need a dungeon master, a game master, who loves being one of those, so that they, because that means all the technical stuff, all the math, all the bullshit is their responsibility.
Yeah.
You, as the player, can go off chops. You can suggest any wild fucking thing. They have to tell you either to roll for it or whether you simply can or can't do it.
Yeah,
And
I
the
want
best
that.
ones are the ones that are like, I really hope you roll well because I want to see this happen.
Yeah.
And then the ones that can be really good at like doing the math on the fly and being fair and also understanding the story.
Yeah.
The worst DMs are the ones that are like, no, you can't do that because it doesn't fit with the story I wrote.
Okay. Yeah.
Those are the worst.
It's the same thing with the video games where I want to be able to pick up anything, anywhere, whenever the fuck I want, and don't tell me I have to put stuff in a chest, and don't tell me I'm over
Over-encumbered.
encumbered. I don't want to be none of that.
That's reality.
We're playing
I don't want that.
We're playing a video game. I want to put all your shit in my bag because there have been some games I've played where they're like, I have so much stuff, even put in like a little, like your safety chest or whatever. Like you literally have no more room to put anything because I collected so many things, and I'm just chugging like health serums because I have to get rid of them. And I'm like, no, you know what? I want those 45 health serums. Thank you. I don't care if I'm almost done with this game. I wanted to collect it all. What?
I like how mad you are
I'm very mad.
about a game that you don't play.
It's fully in theory. I play them. Not that one, not Skyrim.
He's never opened it, but he's seen it.
I opened it.
You should play Skyrim.
It just seems so long.
Yeah. Yeah, you want a game to be long.
I don't.
You want a lot of content.
I want to be able to beat it in like 2 to 3 days.
Oh, then no, you don't want to play
No,
Skyrim.
I don't. No, it's why I thought that first Zelda Breath of the Wild was gorgeous, and it gave me too much shit to do, and I kept getting lost and getting murdered.
Okay, you know what? That I actually agree with you. I've played Skyrim through 2.5 times. I have played Breath of the Wild through half one time.
Yeah.
I've not finished it.
I have still not finished the main quest because I keep running
No.
around doing little things.
No, because that's the thing. I get so sidetracked by side quests. That's what I did with Assassin's Creed, where I'm like, sure, I could follow the rest of the story, but I'm going to go get this, and I'm going to go get this, and I'm going to go get
That's
this,
what-
and then I'll continue when I'm
'Cause you're a
much
completionist.
stronger.
My favorite,
Stronger than the game should like me to be at this time.
my only video games are Lego games
Yeah.
because you play the main plot and all you're doing is playing the plot of the movie, which is fun.
Yep.
And then you can go back, switch your characters, get all the little secret stuff, and the whole point is to find all the little secret things. And like I'm still doing the Lego Star Wars.
But I've been taught from like Resident Evil and Tomb Raider and Zelda to look in every single corner of every single room and break every single thing you can to get all of this shit. So if someone were watching me on Twitch, they'd be like, this is boring as fuck. Because I'm just literally going around rooms looking for shit.
Which is funny because
in every single room I'm in, I'm like, where's the stuff? Where's the stuff? Where's
But
the
that's
stuff? Where's the
because you're a
stuff?
freak.
You're a freak. I've been taught that by those video games. God damn it.
No, we've all been taught the same thing.
No,
You are a freak.
No, because then I'll be like, blah, 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 this room's done, blah, blah, blah. On I go. And then I'll get 6 rooms later and they're like, you need that one thing in that room. I'm like, what thing? I didn't see a thing. So now I just have to search all of them for everything.
Yeah. Okay.
that's also his philosophy to life.
You're a freak.
You're a freak.
He goes into every room, breaks things, and then takes stuff.
What's wrong with that? Hi, I'm Charles, and
I'm Reed, and
And I'm Christopher. And
and this is Dirty Little.
First of all, a podcast takes a lot of work, okay? You have to organize the guests, you have to do a Google Calendar, and you build a following. It takes a long fucking time, and I've been working on it for a while.
Look at me, Damien. It's all for you. What have you done to him, you maniac?
Don't you ever raise your voice at me. I am your mother.
Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
What's blood for, if not for shedding?
Look what you did to him. Listen, asshole.
Halloween, Texas Chainsaw, Dawn of the Dead, The Hills Have Eyes, Amityville Horror, Last House on the Left, Friday the 13th, and A Nightmare on Elm Street, My Bloody Valentine, When a Stranger Calls, Prom Night, Black Christmas, House of Wax, The Fog, Piranha. It's one of those, right? Right?
welcome to the new studio.
the Nudio.
Dirty Little Horror. The Nudio.
Nudio.
I mean, you already listened to several minutes of audio from it, but this is the official opening of the show. We are in our brand new state-of-the-art recording studio. It's my bedroom. It's not. It's just my bedroom.
There are clothes hanging on the wall.
You're acting like this is permanent.
I want it to be.
In here.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. Or at least, at the very least, until I get a newer laptop, because my laptop doesn't hook up to the mixing desk anymore.
Oh,
Right.
so we'll be here forever.
So,
No, because this situation has made me expedite wanting to get a new computer that I can't necessarily afford just to give him my old one.
I see.
but why do you hate it in here so much?
I don't know.
You don't like that you can't kick my feet.
You're very far away. And I'm used to trying to put my feet basically in your mouth the entire time.
Yeah, but you are now resplendent on my bed.
I want to build one of those bed nests.
What?
The bed nests.
No?
You haven't seen them on TikTok yet?
No?
It's when you take a fitted sheet,
Yeah?
put the springy side bits
Yeah?
up, fill the sides of it with pillows,
Yeah?
put a blanket in the middle of it, cover that with a blanket, and then you have a giant nest that you can just sit in on your bed.
Oh, I just do that with pillows underneath my comforter.
Yeah, but it's a built-in nest. It just sits on your bed.
Yeah, the elastic wouldn't
I
pull it
guess.
together.
I've seen it. It looks great.
Okay.
Can't do that with a husband, but still, it looks fun. Like if he were ever go away for a couple days again, I'm going to build a nest.
It's like a pillow fort, but for an adult.
Yeah. I want it.
Sure. I can see the appeal.
Yeah.
I support this.
I mean, but again, when I'm in bed, I build a nest because I have a pillow either side of me for my knee that I can use whichever side I'm lying on. Mm-hmm. And because I do sleep alone, I've got a permanent pillow either side.
Yeah.
Have either of you ever slept in your uncle's waterbed?
Yes. 100 P I have.
He wasn't in it at the time.
Odd question to ask me.
It's you use the word uncle and bed in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oddly enough, though, my uncle had a waterbed. Whose uncle didn't have a waterbed?
There's always one uncle with a waterbed.
My
uncle
parents
did-
had a water. Well, parents they would never. My mother had a waterbed in the.
My mom had
Mid-80s.
My mom had a waterbed that eventually had to go away.
They're really not great.
I've slept in that,
That was where it was. That
Yeah.
wasn't the actual waterbed.
but wasn't it the frame with a mattress in it?
Yeah.
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 I do think, though, getting out of like a
It just seems crazy.
slightly deflated air mattress in the morning, the training of getting out of a waterbed really has helped me in the future now that there are air mattresses.
Sure.
I can tell you though, in upstate in the cold winter when you could turn that waterbed heater on, oh boy, was that great!
Sleeping on a bag of
Ooh.
piss.
It's like sleeping on a hot water bottle.
A bag of piss.
I bet it was great.
And you're
It
just
was
like sloshing around.
Wonderful.
Oh, I don't think I like that.
You haven't experienced upstate New York winter, which is frigid.
Yeah, no. But you know how I feel about electric What are they called? Electric banquettes.
Banquets?
Blankets. Electric blankets.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the coldest
Love
of
'em.
colds, I don't want to.
I do.
I don't want a bed that it feels like someone else just got out of.
I do. When it's that cold, I absolutely do.
Nah. Jump in a cold bed and do the cold bed dance.
I do love, unfortunately, Christopher, we took a vote and you lost. I like the electric bed cover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I'm always the outlier in this.
Delightful. The best ones that can keep your relationship going is the ones that have two controllers.
Sure.
So it's his and his heat. You both can control it. Nobody's mad.
2 separate beds.
That's absolutely necessary to keep your relationship together.
You ever see
Separate
commercials
houses?
for that Sleep Number bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, how's anyone comfortable sleeping on what is essentially 2 twin mattresses glued
Yeah,
together?
no thank you.
What I love is the ones that can like sit you up.
Yeah.
And it's 2 of them because I'm like, my arm would get stuck right in there and then slowly
someone's
get
losing a
guillotined.
limb.
Yeah. How is that not the greatest safety hazard since like the lawn dart?
But then also you can only stay on your side of the bed or you're terribly uncomfortable.
Exactly. I'm
Which
with you.
is-
I'm separate beds in separate rooms.
In
separate
houses,
relationships.
in separate relationships
Yep.
with people that you've never met.
Yep.
I told
Much
you
better.
that I had those regular customers at the Greek restaurant I worked at in Chelsea. They were both lawyers, and they had dinner at my restaurant every night. He was a wild alcoholic, and she was kind of
A tame alcoholic.
No, I'm also an alcoholic. They were both lawyers in New York City.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, they were alcoholics. But they lived across the street from each other in different apartments for their entire marriage.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is crazy. And now I'm like, I get it.
At the end of my marriage, I was like, oh, I get it. And if I ever got into one again, I would be so pro different addresses.
I totally understand like the Gilded Age and the aristocracy where they would have like his chamber and her chamber.
Yeah.
And you knew that they were going to try to make a baby when one of them snuck over to the other chamber.
I'd be cool with separate bedrooms in the same place, or at the very least, I would want like apartments side by side. I want to be close, or even an adjoining door. But I do like the idea of,
Like a hotel?
yeah, don't touch my stuff.
Yeah. No, there is a little bit of that. Like I've learned to, live with having another person in my bed. But when I was single, I very purposely got a full-size bed because it was luxurious for one, but horrible for two. And I was like, the whole point is, please leave now.
I have a queen for one. Queen for one queen.
Queen for queen,
See,
yeah.
the thing is, the queen, there's just enough room for another person that they could possibly stay over. Whereas the full basically says, oh, I couldn't possibly. There's me and a cat.
No,
I couldn't possibly.
I still have, it's much, much less now. I still have thoughts. I used to always crave to have someone else in my bed. And now I'm like, I mean, I could, but I don't. It no longer plagues me. And I no longer have, like, the number of times I'm like, wouldn't it be nice if there was someone spooning you right now? Happens now once every 3 weeks rather than 17 times a night.
Oh, I shared a full-size bed with someone for years, and it sucked, but it was fine.
Yeah, let's see. It's like it's a 1 1/3 person.
I shared a king-size bed with someone and was still sleeping on 1/10 of it on the very edge.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Charles, how did you die this week?
I love how prepared you are.
I'm very prepared. I have an answer to your question.
Is it because we're doing it? It feels like we're doing it in anti-clockwise order because we're sitting in different spots.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Oh,
Deal
that's
with
right.
it.
Christopher should be on my left.
Get used to it.
Move your chair over here.
I'm not going to sit in the closet. I'm going to sit in the cuck chair.
No, sit in the hamper.
You would have to literally nest under the clothes rack.
Yeah, we love a nest. I just talked about how I wanted a bed nest.
No.
Being publicly shamed in private.
Go on.
This motherfucker.
Oh.
Reed. I'm pointing to Christopher. This motherfucker.
Oh.
I was showing him hilarious videos on my phone. And
that sounds like a thing you do.
Yeah, I do. I show hilarious videos to my friends. And then this one got a glimpse of my For You page on TikTok and shamed me for it. Privately, in public.
Did I?
Yes.
What was on your For You page that I was shaming you for?
A whole bunch of stuff, but you're like, this is weird. Why is this here?
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah, his For You page is fucked.
Your For You page is fucked.
That was some wild fucking bullshit. I can't even recall what it was now. I do know that some of the things that he was showing me that I was like, how is this stuff just coming up organically on your page? Immediately started coming up on my page. So that shit's contagious for a start.
Was it like Furby's coming into a pot of boiling water?
No, that's out in Reels, and that's for you.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
No, but it was some weird stuff.
I partially disagree.
It was a fish.
There's the fish
with the handsome Squidward style face saying nice things to you about your psychosis being over. Is that right?
I'm pretty sure my psychosis was over long before we saw the fish.
What's the
nice fish? Thank you.
And what's the worm with arms and legs that keeps calling out to Robert?
Oh yeah. Fuck. What's his name?
I hate this rock. It's pissing me off.
I hate this rock. It's pissing me off.
But it was all that. It was not littered with like, you know, a clip of Zoran Mamdani or a fun sketch or Sid and Olivia or
a hot bear
or a
another
hot bear
of those.
Or a movie trailer or a clip of a TV show or one of those spooky videos that has the background music going.
Marcus the Worm.
It was all just handsome fish face.
It was not.
Was there a Elsa getting her teeth done?
Huh? No, what?
You know, like those games that kids used to do where it was like Elsa, you're giving Elsa a filling or you're popping pimples off of Snow White's face.
What are you looking at?
Or you're doing like surgery.
What's on your For You page?
We should shame you in public.
These are like apps for children.
No, they're not.
Yeah, you can look them up. ElsaGate. Look up ElsaGate.
No.
I don't think I want to. No, but there's Marcus the Worm. There's the fish who tells you that your brain is fine. Your brain is just fine.
So it's a lying fish.
There's the lady. He's very nice to me. Thank you. There's a lady who what I eat in a day for someone who just scrounges around.
Oh my God. And
I love her.
No,
you love her.
She makes me uneasy, and I've told you I need you to send me a video of her making something and then not liking it.
Yeah, I have to find one of those.
No, I used to have the medieval tassel gay.
Medieval tassel.
It was a guy who cosplayed in medieval peasant garb and like priestly garb, but then also like did like tassels, and he did like medieval Spider-Man,
like stripper tassels.
No, like medieval tassels.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
And you would brush the tassels, and then
his gloves and hat and things all had a bunch of press stud clippings, and he could clip in different tassels. To make the outfit.
Because he also had tassel collections,
and he had a medieval tassel Spider-Man.
Oh no, I know who you're talking about.
That's the best one.
Like that
medieval tassel.
Click, click.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he also would do these great little videos. I don't know if he still does them, where he would do like medieval art, but they would be talking to each other like reliquaries.
There's another guy who does that, but he doesn't do tassels. He does clipping things on like a hat or it's metal flowery things too.
Oh.
Wait, are you talking about the guy who just uses one shot on a painting, zoomed in, and goes from face to face?
Yeah.
And they have a whole scene that plays out. Each character talks in a different font. I fucking love that
He's
guy
like,
so
my God,
much.
she's had work done. Don't say anything.
And there's always a twist reveal from a part of the painting you hadn't seen yet.
Yeah, or it's a reliquary where it's like a painting and then they flip it around. There's like a saint's finger bone.
I love that. They're always so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, like here's someone drawing in the sand a heart and an initial, and it says this initial will shit themselves tonight at 3:30 a.m.
Oh, someone with a K.
Okay.
Is gonna.
Oh, sorry, Kay.
Keely.
Keely.
By the time this goes to air, did you shoot yourself a week ago?
It's just stuff like that on my For You page.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't there be?
Why wouldn't there be?
Or the spinny fish singing Britney Spears sometimes. Sometimes I run.
See, this is why he was shamed.
Sometimes publicly and private. Out of your mouth, next to you.
Yeah, and now you put it in the podcast.
That's how I died.
So now everyone knows.
Now it doesn't matter. It's going to make the papers. Doesn't matter anymore.
I'm imagining the the papers being printed, that big line, and you have the paper spinning.
Yep.
And the headline is spinning paper kills man.
Reed, how'd you die this week? Carry the two.
Yep.
Reed.
Anti-clockwise.
Yep.
Counterclockwise.
What?
Counterclockwise.
Anti-clockwise.
What is
counterclockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
Are you anti-clocks?
Yes.
Oh,
It is entirely possible to refer to it as clockwise and anti-clockwise.
clockwise and counterclockwise.
So we literally are
Anti-clockwise.
3 different versions of the same thing. You're clockwise, anti-clockwise, Widdershins.
What is that?
What is that?
Widdershins, it's the word for anti-clockwise. It's
Is that like
it's the
is-
witchy
wait,
word.
Wait, is that like catty corner? Is that like
Yeah.
Catty
it's
corner
the,
is a
it's the
thing.
witchy-ish word for the anti-clockwise direction, I guess, before.
so? What's the clockwise?
I don't know.
Clockwise.
I just say
and,
clockwise.
And Widdershins?
Widdershins.
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 Oh, I love
like
that.
Widdershins.
I don't like that. Where'd that come from? Witches?
It's probably Old English or even.
Anti-clockwise, counterclockwise, and Widdershins. I'm looking it up right now.
Never heard that before in my life.
It's
I do not care.
Widdershins, maybe?
Widdershins. Oh, Widdershins.
Widdershins,
Oh.
yes.
In direction contrary to the sun's course, considered as unlucky, semicolon, counterclockwise. She danced Widdershins around him. What's the opposite of Widdershins? Is Deosil or sunwise?
Deosil.
So Widdershins and Deosil.
Oh, now I learned something. I knew Widdershins. Widdershins.
Widdershins. Oh, fuck,
Widdershins.
love it. Love it. Love it.
Oh, how did I die?
Well, from how you're talking, it sounds like any sort of just bacterial infection is going to come take you out in your peasant garb.
In what Widdershins manner did you die?
It's hot pipe season.
It is hot.
It is hot pipe season.
Wait, do you have hot pipes in your apartment?
No.
Yes.
Where?
And they make noise.
Actually, no, I have.
That weird secret corner in the dining room where the 2 bookshelves meet, there's a little hot pipe there right behind them. Where we had to cover the floor so that Louis wouldn't crawl down into the netherworld.
Yeah. No, I remember what you're talking about. It is also hot pipe season here, and it is so exciting.
So good. Yo, I don't know if this is not a... we've talked about this before. I was not accustomed to exposed heating pipes anywhere else in my life. I come to New York City and I'm like, what? Why is there a pipe and why is it now hot to the touch?
Yeah, let's go.
Why am I allowed? Why am I allowed to touch this hot pipe?
Yeah,
and it has now become such a comforting thing because it radiates heat. You can move away from it, but you also it's not like a radiator, which is so horrible.
It radiates the exact amount of heat that I want, which is just enough to take the edge off.
Yes,
and I have one here in my very tiny bathroom that when I shut the door does almost not heat. Warm the bathroom, and the one in the kitchen just takes the edge off the air. The air isn't like, you know when it's so cold the air is abrasive, is itchy. It takes that away because I'm with you. I don't want radiators on. I don't want the heating on. It's too hot.
I turn ever since Charles told me that I can just get a radiator wrench. Like, what would you call that the device? Yeah. Usually they take them off so that people can't control shit. I'm like, get fucked. I can buy one of these.
Yeah, mine's got a tap, so I'm good to go.
So since then, I have anywhere I've lived, but anywhere I've lived now that there's like an exposed pipe, I've done the little twine wrap around it.
Yep.
Real cute, keeps you from burning yourself because apparently they like to cover them like aluminum foil.
Like foil, like silver paint, like metal paint.
You become like a 7-Eleven hot dog.
Yeah.
If your knee even grazes that thing,
and you can't shit in my bathroom without your knee.
It's practically between your legs.
Correct.
At the bowl.
I occasionally poop side saddle in the dead of winter, so I won't singe my knee.
Yeah,
you poop side saddle like a lady.
I got to poop Widdershins.
There are times when I've been like, oh, I have to dry off completely in the bathtub. I cannot set foot over there still partially wet because I'll subconsciously bend my knee or my ass or my shoulder away and just.
Yep. Yeah, I remember when I first moved in here telling Charles being like, oh man, you can singe your knee if you poop wrong. And he's like, yeah, wait till you scorch mark your ass. I'm like, how do you do your ass?
Yep. I had a mark on my butt for a good 3 weeks once from the apartment I had on 156th Street because that bathroom was so tiny that I couldn't barely turn in a circle without scorching something.
Imagine just in the room is one of those little wire toaster oven things just between the ceiling and the floor somewhere.
My first apartment on 136th, it was in my bedroom.
Yeah, I've seen those before. Yuck. Question, we're talking about them. How did it kill you? How'd you die?
Oh, because my body went finally. And I pressed myself up against the hot pipe, like a mosquito to an electrical coil.
Welcome,
and just went.
welcome back, friend.
It's time.
My favorite part about hot pipe season was the first day of it when I noticed that it was warm, and although my radiator the tab is turned off, I did hear most of that day just the faintest. From various parts of the building, like, the knocking. The cold has come knocking.
It's almost like we should come up with a character name. Like, it's like Hot Pipe Steve is on his way. It's like those Christmas songs, like, Chestnut. It's like Santa's bells, but like it's the rattle of the radiator.
To be fair, when I lived in this apartment, this room was hot pipe season every fucking day.
Hot Pipe Steven.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's talking about his dick.
Yeah.
But do you know what?
I get it.
But do you know what what else the knocking of the hot pipes heralds?
Yeah.
Galactus?
No. Peppermint mocha coffee creamer.
Oh, fuck.
And cranberry Sprite.
Oh, it's Cranberry Sprite season.
It's cranberry Sprite season.
They're PSL bitches, and you are
You're a peppermint mocha cunt.
Yeah. The PSL
and a Cranberry Sprite
Whore.
I'm a cranberry Sprite whore. Winter spiced cranberry. Thank you. Is its full title. Recently discovered I'm also a cranberry ginger ale bitch. I yuck to a pumpkin spice anything, but the arrival of pumpkin spice season. Yes. Do you mind? We're trying to record a podcast.
There she is.
We are closer to a street-facing window, so
It is weird because also the window is on the wrong side of me. The window is shins to where it should be.
Absolute yuck to a pumpkin spice, but when pumpkin spice season arrives, it means my time is coming. It's like a 5 minutes to curtain for me because it means the cranberry flavored soft drinks are on their way.
The PSL is just going in the background. 5 minutes to curtain.
Yeah.
5 minutes to curtain.
Thank you, 5.
I'm very surprised with how much shit is pumpkin flavored now.
Yuck.
It's like
It was like
cereals and
remember-
crackers and cookies.
Remember when everything was bacon around like 2000 or 2010, right?
Yeah, everything is bacon.
We can't do a thing at a reasonable amount.
Do you know what I will say, even though I don't yuck pumpkin spice, I appreciate its existence. It is so nice to be in a part of the world where the flavors match. Think of all the people who love pumpkin spice lattes who are having to drink them as they come into spring or hot weather.
Yuck.
Oh, horrible.
Yeah.
Wait, that's no way to live.
Imagine all the things that smell of pine and all the nutmeggy shit in the dead of summer for Christmas.
Ooh, hot pine.
Yeah.
Oh, but not the right kind of hot pine. Hot muggy pine.
Yeah.
That's why I love the candles and shit for Christmas here, because it matches.
Yeah.
It matches.
Because the rest of the world is on American seasons.
Well, at least the whole Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah, true. Speaking of weird hot shit that shouldn't be hot, seen that Tyra Banks ice cream bullshit?
Oh, yeah. She's had that for a while.
No, hot ice cream.
Oh.
In Melbourne, Sydney.
I think it...
I
hope it's Sydney. It sounds like a wank.
She's selling hot ice cream.
Also, I don't give a fuck about anything Tyra Banks is doing. So
it's just crazy.
Because I know she used to do like ice cream, and it was.
Did she?
Yeah, and it would have like stuff at the bottom, and it had a bit of a pyramid scheme-y vibe, like Mary Kay kind of thing.
How do you put what?
Thank God it's Sydney. That is a wank. That is a Sydney wank.
Hot ice cream. Is it like spicy ice cream or is it melted?
It's like a hot chocolate, but ice cream.
I refuse.
Also, it's a hot chocolate with milk in it.
I can't find out. I found a link that was like Tyra Banks reveals what her viral hot ice cream actually is, but it's a News Corp website, so I'm not allowing ads, so I can't find out.
You're missing out on all of our ads.
Fuck off.
You could be watching an ad right now.
Eat shit, Murdoch.
I do like when a website does that, and they're like, "Did you know you have an ad blocker?" Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Shut the fuck up. Show me the crap or go away.
Also, paid ads per click has been very well proven that they don't work. Like they're wasting their money.
Oh yeah. Do you guys use Safari on your phones?
No.
I use Firefox. What do you use?
I use Firefox.
Chrome.
And the one good thing about iOS 26 now is if in Safari you can tap something and make that part of the website go away if it's an ad.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I was like, should I use Safari again?
They're trying to bring me back?
Yeah.
So it's warm milk.
So it's a hot chocolate.
What? Surprise. Was it just ice cream that they've turned into warm milk? Or is it just warm milk?
It's just warm, sweetened condensed milk. Like,
Plot twist, I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay, fine. All right.
yeah. So, how did you die this week?
Me?
Yeah.
Soundtracks, non-diegetic music lining up a little bit too freakily, scaring me to death.
I would like to hear more.
So this is the second time it's happened. The first time, I hope I got the right song. This is a true story. It was 1998. I was working on a farm.
Picture it.
Picture it, Sicily. I was working on a farm. It was a school holiday job. There were 3 of us who basically went out to the farm and we stayed on the farm for 3 weeks. And all we did for those 3 weeks throughout the day was chip weeds out from between the plants in the crops.
So you were like when Bart Simpson had to go to France for that exchange program?
I think. Yeah, maybe. Yes.
And they made him work?
Yes. So I had a Discman and I was playing a CD that I'd recently bought from a thrift store. It was the 1992 B-52s album, Good Stuff. But I forgot I had those headphones in and there was a long pause between songs. And as we now know, in my 40s, we know that I have ADHD. At the age of 17, had no idea. All I know is that the pause between songs is long enough to I just forgot that there was a Discman on my waistband and headphones on my head. And this song started. And I went, oh my God, what is that? And stared at the sky. And then that happened. And I was like, never mind, it's a song. It's a song. It's a song. It's a song. But that is.
You're like, oh no, am I in the 1996 film Fire in the Sky?
14 seconds of what sounded to me like a spaceship overhead, and I nearly died. And so, okay, it happened again today. When
Again?
Yeah, I was playing a song that I've actually put in the Discord. Playing a playlist, rather. It's called Daylight Haunting. I play it all October because it's not like on-the-nose Halloween music. It's just kind of pop music that's in a minor key. Songs that have a little spooky sound to them. And I was on the train. Okay, so I'll play the song. I was playing this song as the train I was on slowly pulled into Secaucus Station.
The train is pulling out the station.
And I went, what the fuck?
Blowing us away, somebody stop.
As the train pulled into the station, Eileen Draycott just started singing, the train is pulling in the station. I'm like, what else does this bitch know about me? She got eyes on me? What the fuck?
Christopher is self-conscious.
Yeah.
He's really worried people are watching him.
And I was like, no, I don't like it.
Something like that happened to me recently where I had my headphones in and the music had stopped playing and I was like, oh, whatever. I don't have to rush out over to my phone to change or whatever. But whatever album or playlist I was on, in the first few seconds of whatever played next, just a man screamed. Ooh. No music, nothing. And then the music came in like half a second, 2 seconds later. And I went, Jesus fucking Christ.
So
in my own home.
It went, Febreze!
Yeah, at me.
Febreze! Okay, so, we had a bit of a break. We used a lost episode 1 week. Then 1 week it was just Reed and I. Charles, you've had a 2-week sabbatical. We're back to do a movie we watched actually 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But we were holding it because we all liked it enough to want to do it together. It is a cinema release that may not be in cinemas anymore. Maybe? It's not? Okay.
No, it's gone.
It's the 2025 movie Good Boy.
Look who's here.
Okay, so it's Oops All Foley.
Oops All Foley.
Which is... It's kind of fair because this is a very dialogue low movie. Because it is the movie, I don't know if you've heard of it, that is basically a horror movie from the POV of the dog.
And yeah, and so most of the dialogue is almost practically Charlie Brown. Womp, womp,
Yeah,
womp,
it's so secondary to the story.
Mm-hmm. And you don't really see faces because you're seeing, from everyone's shins.
No,
Right.
I don't think we see a human face until the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So that's why our quotes were dog noises.
Yeah, correct. Very good gimmick, made for a very good movie.
Well done as well. Because a gimmick done poorly is how you get Hot Frosty. And even that's kind of fun because it's goofy. But the gimmick is purposeful. It has a reason. And so it's not as much of a gimmick as it could be. Because we've also gotten Ghost movie from the ghost perspective. And apparently it is not good.
But there's also that slasher movie that's told in real time from the POV of the slasher, which I've also heard mixed things about. This one, however, was really good. I was umming and ahhing over when it is in cinemas and when it goes to streaming. Reed, you've actually looked it up?
Yes, and it's part of my spoiler warning.
Excellent. All right, well, then, okay, first off then, what did you think of the movie Good Boy?
I loved it.
Great. Me too.
I was very emotional towards the end, and I understand that. I think what I said when we came out of it is there is other media that's focused on dogs that is usually like that Disney pull at the heartstrings, you know, Homeward Bound stuff. Yep. And, you know, it's real easy to make me care about a dog.
Yeah.
You know? And in a horror movie, I'm going to be tense. I'm going to be upset and worried.
I love Homeward Bound.
Yeah. And so do I. But it's also like, it's low hanging fruit.
Correct.
And so it could have easily been either schmaltzy or just rested on its laurels, and instead it made a good movie that also had a protagonist that I was going to care about no matter what.
So you were emotional at the end without feeling resentful that you'd had your heartstrings manipulated, a la This Is Us.
Yeah.
Or some other bullshit.
This is Dog.
This is Dog. And you loved it as well, Charles? I loved it as well.
I did. I have some issues with parts of it, but that is part of the overall story, so whatever.
Yes.
But yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. And then I hope that they keep it on for streaming, but stay around for after the credits.
Yeah.
For a little
Normally, I'd be dead against including a coda, a behind the scenes piece of filmmaking as a must add on to improve the context of the movie. Normally, I'd be like, the movie stands on its own merits or it doesn't.
Yeah.
I think the movie still does stand up on its own merits, and I really appreciated the coda.
Yeah,
I really loved it.
Yes.
The coda was the aftercare.
Very much that.
And you don't have to have it to get the movie. It doesn't give you any more depth to the film. It just relieves you from all the tension you've had worrying about this poor good boy.
Agreed. And also, for me, it gave you a chance to calm yourself down again. It gave,
It went and got you a towel. It got you a bottle of water. It took care of you afterwards.
It made me so impressed with how the movie was made once I learned some bits about it. Let's get stuck in.
And how long it took.
Anyone need water?
No, but I do need to pee.
Let's take a break and then do the actual movie.
What if I peed into a glass and you drank it?
Mink and Pearls by Jovan. Dissolving bath pearls that make your skin soft, silky, and fragrant. Prepare your body and soul for a new bathing experience. Toss a handful of these precious pearls into a tub of warm, soothing water and step into the most sensuously fragrant, fabulously emollient bath of your life. The pearls will soon disappear, releasing their fragrant, skin-softening treasure. Super emollient essence of mink oil to smooth, silk, and sleek your world-weary skin. Science has discovered that mink oil is one of the world's most beneficial natural skin moisturizers and lubricants ever known. And the fragrance, masterfully blended from 140 precious perfume oils, will wrap you in a sensual veil of femininity. You'll emerge with skin that feels gloriously new, youthfully alive, the perfect prelude to a refreshing spray of Mink and Pearls eau de cologne, a tender dusting of Mink and Pearls bath powder, or a provocative drop of Mink and Pearls perfume. Mink and Pearls by Jovan is available at the cosmetics counters of America's finest stores and makes a great gift for someone special, like yourself. You ought to be in Mink and Pearls by Jovan. This is an ad about oil from an animal.
I think it's from the butt.
Whose dick do I gotta suck to suck some dick around here?
My motto, man.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
Christopher.
Reed, let's do content logline, that shit.
All the stuff.
All the stuff that we do.
All right. Spoiler warning. This film did have a limited theatrical release.
Fucking.
But it's scheduled to stream on Shudder on November 21st of the year of our Lord, 2025.
Get it and watch it.
Yeah,
ASAP.
go watch it.
Get it.
I actually think this is one of those movies you can definitely enjoy at home, and the experience. I don't think you do need to watch it because like a lot of the acting is the dog not talking. Like
this is not a 2-screen.
Yeah, but the dog is also like.
No, you can't.
Very charismatic and engaging. So, but yeah, you really need to actually watch it because a lot of the acting is being done by the dog.
This is also, I mean, obviously watch it on Shudder if you have Shudder. If this hopefully does have a physical media release, and not everything does, and if it does, it's sometimes crazy expensive. Depending on the pricing when it comes out on DVD, I would buy it because of how crazy independent this movie is.
Yeah, I would want to support.
I would want to have them get more money from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like maybe a crew of like 8 people all together, including a husband and wife team and a dog.
Yeah.
And the husband was also the main human in it.
Yeah.
I thought it was an actor.
No, it was him.
Be like, here, if I could buy this movie for $10, $15 on DVD or Blu-ray, can all of that money go to buying treats?
Yes.
Please.
All for treats.
Like how I want to decide where my taxes are spent. I want to decide where my DVD money is going. Treats.
Yeah.
For this dog.
Rich people can do that when it comes to like donations to like a school.
Yes,
they can be like, I want this to only go to students who will wear butt plugs all day. And
I'm
they
going
have
to
to
get
do
so
it.
much money.
They have to do
all
it.
day.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
You won't even go to the park wearing one, coward.
I went to the supermarket once because you made me.
Yeah, and you liked it, didn't you?
I felt so naughty the whole time I was in the store.
Yeah.
At any moment, someone was going to tap me on the shoulder and go, "You're disgusting. Get out."
I know what's in you.
I know
fucking
what's in you.
All right. Your content warnings: animals trapped and animal traps. Animals in peril. I mean, that's kind of what it says on the tin. But just be ready for situations where an animal is in some sort of peril. If you don't want to deal with that, that's the shtick of the movie. So don't see this movie. But and our third content warning is you're going to see the goodest good boy that has ever been the most good boy.
That is absolutely correct. And
you need to be warned about that because he is a good boy.
Such a good boy. Such a good boy. This was part of the marketing for the film itself. One of the trailers is literally a PSA from the makers of the film saying, "Don't worry, dog's fine."
The dog lives.
So, spoiler, the dog lives. So, yes, there's 10 situations and some high stakes. Happy to give the spoiler that at the end of the movie, the dog is fine.
And I would say, I meant to write in here, but animals in like an emotional sort of distress, which is also very upsetting.
All right. You ready?
Yes. Indy, a Nova Scotia retriever, is deeply bonded with his human Todd. Todd has just moved them from New York City to his late grandfather's house in the woods, so already horror. Indy senses something is wrong almost immediately. Shadows shift, whispers echo, and sometimes he sees a mud-soaked skeletal figure lurking in the corners. On the phone, Todd's sister Vera expresses worry about his isolation. Later, Todd and Indy explore the woods and meet Richard, a nearby neighbor who warns them about fox traps around the property. While Indy sniffs the ground, Richard mentions that he also discovered the grandfather's body and that the family's old dog, Bandit, vanished soon after.
Okay, so that is part of the content warning, I guess, is that there is a deceased dog in this movie.
But the dog doesn't die in the movie.
No, the movie starts, the dog has already died.
Yeah, so there is no animal death
Peril.
or dog death in the film. It is a previous. I mean, we don't come out and say it, but you get the idea pretty quickly. It's not a it's not like a reveal,
right?
That Bandit died. It is a little upsetting when we find out just how, but that's for later.
Yep.
Yeah. So this first part, it's funny with the original read, where I pulled some of this from before I started writing, they were like, Todd is ill, and so he's going to his grandfather's house to convalesce. And I was like, oh, I thought he was a drug addict.
Oh, I thought ill.
I didn't think ill. I was like, oh, he inherited this house. He's gonna go up there and just like check it out.
Yeah.
His grandfather just died.
As the movie progresses, you do understand that he's not a well man.
Right. I think part of Vera's thing was like, you know, our grandfather died in complete isolation in this cabin in the woods. You are now in complete isolation in this cabin in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe check the signs.
See, maybe I missed that part of the conversation if that happened in the first phone call, because I was like, oh, some unknown entity killed their grandfather. Now it's going to snatch this dude.
Yeah.
When I guess they both could have died of the same thing.
Well,
Yes.
I think
because of genetics.
the way she's wording
I
it,
guess.
it's more like there's a lot of you could look at it as that house is haunted and I think it's haunted, or that's a place someone died and you're not in a great mental state. Are you sure you want to be there?
I guess I read it differently.
Well, I think it's left up to interpretation. I think
Obviously,
we're meant
because-
as the viewer to not be sure if it's a ghost, simple family patterns repeating, or a dog's interpretation of what illness in a human looks like.
We are seeing this through the lens of a dog. So
Yeah.
And the way the movie ends, so I interpreted that the entity, spoiler, is simply how a dog would interpret a terminal illness.
Which, thank God, it's not a metaphor for trauma.
No.
It's just a metaphor for death.
Yeah. Which finally, we've been doing that forever. It's a memento mori, but from a dog's perspective.
Yeah.
Memento mori, mori, mori. Like the television show.
Go home and wash your mouth out, you dirty bitch!
I didn't even make a dirty joke.
I don't like that he has full control over the soundboard. Wow. Incredible. Incroyable.
Shade.
That's all of them now.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, you've heard the whole clip show. This is a beautifully shot movie.
It is.
I
It very much
enjoyed. It's very engaging, and all of the necessary exposition dumps happen in at least slightly interesting ways. Because
I agree.
We're following action of the dog because, of course, the dog would be around as humans are talking, and like some things make sense. Like a neighbor would talk to the guy and be like, "Oh, yep, found your grandpa out there. Dead as a rotted dead thing.
Stay out of the road.
Off the roll.
Oh, keep your dog out of the fox traps.
Yeah. Don't
And,
go over there.
You know, and Vera being on the phone, and like we're kind of getting things we're getting exposition, but also like, of course, people would be frank and honest in ways that you wouldn't if like, you're coming down the stairs and hello, my sister, who is also a sibling of mine. As you know, we are best friends.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to do a little spoiler from what the coda is because I think it's important to know throughout the movie. And the most impressive thing is this dog is the director / main character actor's dog.
Yeah.
It is not a trained performance dog.
And it's one dog.
There is one dog.
Indy is a lone wolf, a solo actor.
This movie took so long to film and required so many like behind the scenes riggery and trickery to get the dog to do what they wanted it to do because it was not trained as a performance dog.
They literally start the coda off by saying everything you're seeing Indy do, he has no idea of the framing.
He doesn't know he's in a film.
It's a remarkable at that point because you are getting like you're anthropomorphizing this dog based on the rules of cinema and how the film itself frames what's going on.
Yes.
Because the dog is not feeling any of these emotions that you think he's feeling.
And the filmmaker says such. They admit freely, like anything you feel, you've projected onto the dog, and that's how we intended it.
But it also they do a really good job because it's
really
not
do.
just him sitting somewhere looking off into the distance. There's a lot of really good shots. There's action. There's things that he does that there's not like a. He jumps somewhere and then you see like a fake paw move a letter.
Like Skippy the kangaroo, taxidermied paw.
Yeah, there's none of that.
Yeah, no, they do make him. He's very dynamic, but everything he does, he's been tricked into doing with just being called, with treats, with a toy. It's great.
And what did they say during the end of it? They maybe shot 3 scenes or 3 hours a day.
Yes,
whenever they shot, and it took them years to do it.
Yeah,
but they didn't like spend a day getting everything they could out of him. They're like, cool, we got a couple shots and you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
Go back to being a dog.
Indy had a great experience.
Yes.
And did not know he was
doesn't
in a
even
movie.
know it.
No idea.
Doesn't even know he's the most famous dog in America right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
and so beloved.
And he is so pretty.
He's so pretty.
Such a pretty dog.
So handsome.
Just beautiful, handsome boy. He's such a good boy. Charles, how did you feel as a person who is bedogged?
Bedogged. I immediately had to go home and hug my dog.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
I remember you saying that. Yeah.
It's weird because my interpretation of the whole film, I feel like I can't really discuss until after we've done all the parts because it's a huge spoiler.
Yeah, and I don't want to spoil. So should we you want to get through them? And
No, I mean, but the in the beginning, I was just like watching everything from it's interesting how the filmmakers are so in tune with their own dog that they're like, this is how things would look, not even from situationally, but just like from his point of view. Mm-hmm. Like getting down on the floor and being like, what are we, but also framing it like a movie that's interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they do a lot with him in a new place going and exploring. Mm-hmm. There isn't he doesn't make undog-like decisions.
They didn't do too much of that stuff where the camera is the dog.
Oh yeah, which I like. We didn't do smell-o-vision.
We didn't do too much of that. There was a little bit here and there, which was just enough.
We made him the subject of the film the way a protagonist is.
Yeah.
You know, it is filmed from his perspective in that he is the main character that we are focusing on.
Yeah.
So if he's not in the room, it's not happening.
That's right. And I think what you said is very important. You're right. He never does anything non-dog-like just to propel the story forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything he does is a dog thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, I'm going to go check on a thing. Like if he thinks there's a monster, he does what a dog would do.
Yeah.
And and even like the decisions that he makes make a hell of a lot more sense than other people, like a human being doing the same thing.
Hello?
Yeah.
Who's there?
Because like as a dog, he wouldn't necessarily be like, nope, fuck this, there's a ghost, I'm leaving.
He'd be like,
Or he'd be like, I have a person to protect.
yeah. What is that? Ruff, ruff. Yeah.
What is that? Ruff?
Yeah. What is that? Ruff, ruff.
All
Right.
right.
He's thinking half the time, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
And I know it's rare compared to Final Girls that we have Final Boys. I believe this is our first and only so far Final Good Boy.
It is true though.
Final Good Boy.
All right. That's a good spot to move on to the creator read.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. Back home, Indy explores the creaking rooms. He has visions of Bandit guiding him upstairs to a wardrobe where he finds the older dog's bandana. Touching it unleashes a cascade of ghostly images. The skeletal form, the grandfather's death, and the illness now overtaking Todd. Meanwhile, Todd's condition worsens. He coughs up blood, ignores Vera's repeated calls, and even lashes out at Indy. During that brief moment, he could die.
Yep.
Fuck off. One night, Indy awakens to find Todd banging his head against the wall in a trance. The door slams shut with Todd on the other side. Indy escapes the house, but is caught in one of Richard's humane fox traps. When Todd finds him, he chains Indy to the old doghouse, leaving him outside in the cold night. What a cunt!
Also, when he could have died. I
Yeah.
didn't give a shit
Yeah.
about Todd
Drop
any fucking
dead
more.
Todd, you piece of shit.
I hope, yeah.
Bang your head against the wall again.
I hope the house just eats you.
I had to write humane foxtrap because the first thing I think when I think foxtrap is bear trap.
Yeah.
It's like one of those little rope things that gets snagged around like the neck, right?
And it kind of retracts and pulls them in so they can't.
Yeah, but it's more like a leash catch.
Yes.
Not only does the dog live, he doesn't get hurt in any way. He doesn't get scratched, cut, broken bones, nothing.
Nothing. I do think that parts of it, especially after we have Indy outside, which just told you go fuck yourself is what you can do.
Right.
But outside in the rain. Mm-hmm. He's been an indoor dog this entire time. And now you're making him essentially a Snoopy prisoner.
And not just an indoor dog, in the bed dog.
In the bed dog. Yeah, this is not a doghouse dog. Fuck off.
And then the guy's like, not tonight, Indy, and puts him on the floor. Like, I'm surprised that worked.
Listen, when I've had my hernia surgeries, I've had to very much be like, Harley cannot be on the bed with me right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I take away her little steps. But I'm not like throwing her on the floor.
No amount of not tonight Dolly was going to make Dolly not tonight.
She can get up on the bed if she really wants to.
She could jump over the back of the couch.
And I understand farm dogs. I understand outdoor like working dogs, but
He's not one.
I don't care for dogs that are permanently outside dogs chained up to a house.
Oh, I hate that.
Or like some sort of thing in the backyard. I don't like that.
Where you can see like a circle, like of dirt where the dog is like
on a runner,
reached the furthest. I think that's.
I have some family who had dogs that were permanently outside dogs, and even in the winter, I was like,
what?
They don't come inside? Like, no, they have a bunch of insulation and stuff in their houses. I was like, but it's the dead of winter. What are you talking about?
So also, why have a dog?
Yeah.
Like, why do you want a dog? You want a lawn ornament.
One that lived. I don't think I ever saw him off of his chain in his entire life.
What is the point of this dog?
Yeah.
Like, why have a dog? That's like, I hate the fact that he has a nose, 2 ears, and a tail.
Yeah. I hated it.
Again, if you have a farm dog, a working dog, and they are an outside dog, then their outside quarters better be fucking lush.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like bigger than a doghouse.
In the barn with the other animals, preferably on a majestic bed of hay.
Yeah.
With some pillows.
Or in a manger with angels attending.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like all dogs should.
But if you are in any kind of urban setting, like anywhere in this city, and you have a dog, if it's not in your bed, its bed better be lovely.
Yeah. And especially a dog that's used to being in bed and is worried about you and your reaction. Granted, we understand like the context of what's happening later on, but you just kick that dog out and then in rage lock him to somewhere that he's not used to being. Like, are you insane?
Yeah. My dog, granted, she can fit in the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
Mostly. Or I guess in the like crook of your elbow. She is not only welcome in my bed and has stairs to get in my bed, she also has her own bed in every single room of my house.
Yeah.
A different bed.
Yeah.
Just for her to be comfortable.
To be fair, she also claims any bed in any apartment she's in.
Yes.
And if there isn't a dog bed in the apartment, which she goes, oh, that's mine, that's where I sleep now, she will just make one.
Yep. Out of your dirty clothes.
Yeah.
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 Like what I when we cleaned out the second bedroom and found some stuff of the old tenants, there's a giant gym bag that was underneath the old bed because we replaced the bed. That's what essentially why we were cleaning it out. Didn't know that was under there. Pulled it out. It sat in the living room for a couple of days, and she was like, "Well, this is mine.
Don't mind if I do."
Just boop right on top of it.
Oh yeah.
The entire time. I guess because it was higher than her actual bed.
Yep.
She does like to be high.
My former dog, Maddie, loved getting into an open overnight bag. It was twofold. It both stopped you from packing so you couldn't leave her.
Yep.
And also was somewhere I can sleep.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
If I lay any clothes on the bed and then go like shower, out of the entire bed, Dolly will be on those clothes.
Yep.
Yeah. Harley, when she was younger, when she had just, because essentially she's a cat. When she is slightly more puppy energy, because even puppy energy was very cat-like with her. When she realized that when I was getting ready, the last thing I did before I left was put my shoes on before I left. So she started climbing into my shoes and just being like, I guess you can't put these on. I guess you can't leave. And I just pick up a different pair of shoes and she's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Damn him.
Oh, there's so many shoes.
Yeah, I remember packing
Damn that homosexual in his shoes.
packing overnight bags in secret.
Yep.
Going into a room and shutting the door. Sorry, I got to go pack quietly because Maddie can't know.
Yeah.
She'll just fret. Yeah.
When I come back from a trip and open it up, I'm assuming because all the clothes smell like me, Harley's like, "Boop. I live in the suitcase now," while I'm trying to unpack it.
She's like, I'm a Polly Pocket.
Yep, because it's full of dirty clothes.
Oh yeah.
She loves dirty clothes.
Oh yeah, they love a dirty clothes.
Because it smells like you.
Dirty underwear, love that. They love it.
Sure, but like Carly will cuddle up in like a random hoodie
Yeah.
that I've thrown on the bed that I've taken off. She's like, "Boop." Next thing you know, her head's coming out of the arm, and she's like,
Yeah, tunnel.
yeah. But anyway, Todd can go fuck himself.
Oh yeah,
Fucking go
Todd.
fuck himself.
Todd deserves what's happening to him.
The thing is, I can even understand if you're not feeling well, wanting your dog to be in another room briefly, but to put a dog outside in the rain, chained up to a house it's never been chained up to before, is
Wild.
It's my least favorite part of this whole fucking movie. I was so mad.
And it's supposed to like tell us like we're supposed to be thinking that maybe something's happening to Todd.
Fuck Todd.
Like, he's not acting like himself.
And it does raise the stakes of the movie. It is hard to elevate the stakes when a dog can only do so much.
Right.
So it is effective in that regard.
I get it. Charles mad.
Yeah. It and it does a good job of like there's things where Indy can't get to something. Like Indy doesn't have a cell phone because Indy doesn't have a phone plan, obviously.
Another reason Todd can go fuck himself.
Or a thumb.
Get that dog an iPhone.
Yeah. Get him those little buttons that he can press.
Yeah.
that is also connected to iOS.
Yeah.
If Penny's dog Brain and Inspector Gadget can have a collar video phone,
Yeah.
why can't Indy?
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
So maybe Todd, maybe you know what? Maybe the movie was telling us that Todd was a piece of shit from the beginning.
Yeah, he was. I agree.
Yeah. We should have noticed that. It's like an Ari Aster, like one of those like real hidden.
He's so
the phone. The dog doesn't have a phone. That's their first clue.
I demand that dog have an iPhone.
Yeah, but
in real life now.
Yeah, they do a great job of keeping Indy in.
You just move that away from me.
Causing those roadblocks that you have to have in a movie for a movie to happen.
Yes.
But it's like for Indy, these are novel roadblocks because like Indy can't open a door.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas, if you're like a regular character in a horror movie, it's just like, why are you so dumb? Why would you do this?
I mean, it does make Indy a quintessential horror movie survivor character because a lot of people in horror movies do get chained to things.
Yeah.
True. If I ever could afford property, which
very funny joke. That's an ad break worthy joke almost.
Wait, in America?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anywhere.
Every single door
you can buy a star
that I had, I would have a little dog door cut out in. So my dog, even if the door's closed to me,
yes.
Yeah, if I were to own property, I would do something similar, but also I'd have the cat like.
Oh, I love those
the
cat
the ceiling things with the holes,
the
to
tunnels.
The door.
Yeah,
that goes around the entire house.
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
just a room.
Yeah, I would do it the whole house.
Yeah.
Can you all smell burning? I'm guessing that's what
burning.
I'm guessing that's what the sirens are.
No, are you having a stroke? I smell zero burning.
All right, cool. Just me then. Do you want to do a cheater read?
Sure. Indy senses Todd's suffering. He breaks free from the doghouse restraints and bursts into the house through an open cellar storm doors. On the steps, he discovers Bandit's skeletal remains. R.I.P. Bandit. Racing upstairs, Indy finds Todd, who momentarily appears restored until he sees his own body lying on the bed. A dark entity emerges and drags Todd away. Good. Indy follows them into the cellar as every door slams shut. In his final moments, Todd comforts Indy, telling him he is a good dog and must stop trying to save him. Then Todd disappears into the darkness. At dawn, Vera arrives for a wellness check and discovers Todd's body. Filled with worry, she opens the storm doors and calls out for Indy. After a moment of hesitation, Indy climbs out of the cellar to her relief. As they drive away towards another new home, Indy gazes out the window, silent, loyal, and forever changed.
That was real touch and go at the very last moment when she's calling to Indy, and we wonder if Indy's going to repeat what Bandit did and just stay there until he dies.
Well, and we get the sense from with set dressing that Bandit might have been trapped down there as like his owner died, and so
yes,
he just kind of curled up on the steps, which is it doesn't break our rules because it is a very latex looking dead dog.
Skeleton.
Not fucking happy about it though.
There's no fur on it even.
No, didn't love it. Didn't love it. But we already knew that the dog was no longer with us from the very beginning.
Yeah, we knew that was not a surprise, but it was really sad that it was like curled up on one of the steps.
Yeah.
And so then we realized, oh my God, Indy's in the same situation. And it's all going to happen again.
Yeah.
Because they do kind of mention how like, it seems like the men who stay in that house die.
Well, again, it could be history repeating itself, genetics with whatever this disease is.
Men are stupid.
I'm assuming that it's some sort of lung cancer.
Yeah, it's
because of the coughing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
and the black tar monster.
Right, but also would that change? If it was brain cancer, that would describe that really well how his behavior changes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But it's clearly something in his lungs or his chest.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how that really makes him. Would that kind of cancer affect your brain that way?
If it's spread enough to press.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Okay.
On your brain.
Yeah. And he does do like the head bumping things, like he's knocking his head real hard against that wall.
Yeah.
And he kind of has like a seizure, doesn't he? Or am I misremembering?
So how I'm interpreting this is that now that we've described the whole movie, I'm interpreting it as either this is the entity of death that's basically stalking them in this house, just waiting for him to get close enough to death to drag him away for him to die. is death itself.
Mm-hmm. The natural death that's coming.
The
for
natural
us all.
death that's just lurking in this house waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Or that, much like small children, animals can see and hear things that we don't.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a similar entity, but not quite death itself.
Yeah.
Yes, my interpretation was very similar in that I thought that would be how a dog would interpret the information in front of them. Like, in the same way that we always talk about when you put a dog on an elevator, does the dog just think that's a magic box?
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a concept of up and down, or they just go, oh, this is the room you go into, that when it opens again, you're in a different room?
Yeah.
Magic room.
It's how I've always wondered how animals communicate with whatever noises they're making. Is it an actual language, or is it just yo, 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 yo?
So I wonder if I'm fully open to the notion that it is an actual entity or death itself, but my thought was that this is how a dog would interpret that what's happening. They just imagine it being some kind of monster taking their owner away.
Whereas I was thinking about how like dogs can smell cancer. There's multiple accounts of cats knowing when somebody's going to die and they come and like visit, or knowing they are going to die. Like there's an interpretation of the world where I think sometimes we could see it too if we weren't so loud and thumping around.
Yeah.
But like,
who are you calling loud?
But we, they have a sense of smell that we don't. They interpret the world differently.
Yeah, with the ones who can, the dogs, service animals, who can tell when you have cancer, when you're about to faint, when your blood sugar's too high or too low,
ketones
when you're about to have a seizure, when your blood pressure gets too high.
Yep.
Like
and they have a few cats that have done that, been able to do that too.
Oh,
they're just
nursing home
don't care
cats.
about you.
I love those stories, and they're horrifying and sad. But
also, isn't it nice that the cat cares enough to like come comfort you? And it's like, look,
Yes.
you were gonna die. Now you're getting to die
I would be
with
like,
me here.
If that cat showed up in my bed, I'm like, God damn, I'm moving out right now.
The cat's not bringing the death. The cat's just like following the Grim Reaper around, being like, I'll lay on this body till it's not warm.
And then I'll eat it.
Maybe. Which honestly, I would rather that than being embalmed.
Your cat eating you?
Yeah. At least I'd be good for something. We put so many chemicals into the ground because of embalming.
How much of yourself do you want your cat to eat before you're found?
I don't care. I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
I don't care if he eats my whole face.
Picking picking the bones clean.
Yeah,
I
would rather that than him starve.
Sure.
Like if there's no food, I am glad that he's taking my eyeballs
You want there
first.
to be zero reed left. You'd be okay with that.
I'd be okay. It doesn't creep me out. Like to
I'm not
me,
saying that it creeps you out.
It's
I'm just
like
saying,
I'm glad that my cat and my dog didn't starve.
You are in an apartment dead, and no one finds you until all of the meat is off your bones, which means also that apartment is full of cat shit that's also you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simba, when we die, we become the grass, and the antelopes eat the grass.
Yeah.
Don't we eat the antelopes?
Read. When we die, we feed the cat, and the cat shits all over the carpet.
Circle of life.
And the shit becomes the reed.
Just constantly reborn out of shit carpets.
That's a real shit read over there.
The circle of reed.
Wow.
My take is that this movie, everything with the monsters is real, and that Indy is seeing things that Todd either can't or just doesn't see.
Yeah, things that dogs can see that we can't.
And so I think the monsters are real. I don't personally think the house is causing it because now, like he moved there because he was having issues. I just assumed they were either like drug issues or mental issues. But it sounds like he basically knew he was dying, and like it sounds like he decided he didn't want treatment anymore.
Yeah.
And decided he's like, look, I'm dying no matter what. Why be sick? Why not just go somewhere comfortable? Because I do think Vera said something about like, you didn't bring Indy with you, did you? And he was like, no, I didn't. I'm like, you selfish bastard.
Oh yeah, fair. And also in hindsight, I really like the interpretation of rather than me thinking that this is how Indy would imagine a terminal illness. I like the idea of, as you guys suggest, that he can actually see something that we can't.
Yeah, just like how we can see Todd's ghost.
Yes.
Yeah. And I do think that that's an important part of the film is that it isn't like a psychological Indy coming to terms with him dying via this imaginary character. That's a human thing. Indy's not a human. I think Indy's seeing his ghost and he's like, Oh, shit. Well, at least I got to say goodbye.
Yeah, but the whole movie blossomed from the idea of what is it when you watch your cat or your dog stare into the stare into the corner at nothing, and you're just like, what the fuck are you looking at?
Exactly.
My thing, when Louis does that, I'm like, what did we agree on? That you don't make it obvious. If you are seeing the demon, I don't want to know because I can't see it. It's behind me. It's fine. Do not point it out.
I'm always happy to repeat the story of my sister holding my eldest niece when she was a tiny toddler. And my niece just pointing at a spot in the ceiling and going, "He comes!"
Yuck.
Yep.
Hate that.
Yep.
Yep. I told you this. I told you the story about my great grandmother, right?
No.
She used to have one of those things around her neck that she could push a button.
Yep.
She had to push it when she woke up every morning, I think, to be like, I'm alive.
Sure.
And then it pushed it again if she ever fell or...
Oh, the life alert.
Yeah. She had one of those. She died. Me and my sister and my mom moved into her house. My mom moved into her bedroom. That life alert thing, I guess you buy them. You don't give them back to the company or whatever.
No, you buy them.
Yours. Yeah. Okay.
It's not like a modem or a life-saving medicine. It's not something you can just have taken away from you.
They packed up with all my great-grandmother's things in my grandparents' basement several miles away. Several miles away. And then one day, I forget how old I was, 6, 7. Oh, I didn't do that on purpose. 5, 6.
Better.
7, 8. Somewhere over there.
Yep.
7, 8. Somewhere around that area.
Between 5 and 8.
Under 10. And I had that life alert bracelet that I'd found on the floor. And we called my great-grandmother Gigi. Great-grandma, Gigi.
Yep.
And my mom comes in and she's like, where did you get that? That shouldn't be here. And I just looked at her holding my dead great-grandmother's necklace and went, Gigi says hi.
Whoa.
Yep. And my mom freaked out.
Yep.
Freaked out.
It also didn't help that he was writing red rum with a knife on the floor. But
just throwing some teeth.
Yeah.
Just here and there.
Like a flower girl, but with teeth.
Yeah. And that time I don't remember. I've been told that story. I do remember seeing her one other time elsewhere at school. But not in that house. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
When I disappeared for 30 minutes in my small private Christian school, there were 10 people in my class and they didn't notice I was gone for 30 minutes because I was talking to her.
Jesus.
Yeah, weird. I've seen a lot of ghosts. Or I'm schizophrenic.
Oh, it couldn't be that.
Por qué no las dos?
Yay.
Would Britney Spears survive in this film universe?
Yes. Would Leslie Ann Warren survive in this? It took me a minute because I'm going the wrong way. Looking at you.
Winter shins.
Yeah. Winter shins.
Yep.
When you're wearing shorts outside in the cold.
It's currently still only autumn shins, but yeah.
Would Leslie Ann Warren survive in this film?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Would Kylie Minogue survive in this universe?
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
I'm really happy that with this week because I think a yes, absolutely all around is the key.
Because they're all good boys.
Would Sarah Michelle Gellar survive in this film universe?
In a fucking second, you know she would.
Absolutely. No,
the star of Scooby-Doo.
Exactly.
Yes.
I was going to say she would sacrifice herself to save Indy if she needed to and then be brought back by Willow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or, yeah. Yep. Willow.
Yeah.
Is the right answer.
Yeah.
Great.
I was trying to remember how she came back to life in the first season.
Resuscitated by Xander.
Yeah. So
that's right.
Either one.
Sure.
Yeah, but
Willow.
But Willow.
But Willow.
But also wouldn't die in the first place.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
Would simply save Indy.
Yeah, would just save Indy.
Yeah. Sarah Michelle Gellar wouldn't tie Indy outside next to a fucking
Never.
Would
next to a small house on a chain.
She wouldn't cut her cuticles and she wouldn't tie Indy outside in the rain.
Will not cut my cuticles.
What she would do is go outside at night and cut up all those fox traps.
Yeah,
She absolutely would.
Oh, yeah.
She'd dig them all out.
What do you mean you're catching foxes, you piece of
On
shit?
my land.
I
bought all this land so I could get rid of it.
Patreons and emails.
We do.
Hooray!
We have someone here. Our first email is from Brittany.
The
Brittany?
No. The subject is a month late. Hello, my dirty little horror fam. I'm finally sending this email after starting it a month ago. LOL.
Aw.
I first started writing this after the weapons episode. You guys were also my spooky listens during my commutes back and forth between home and the horror convention outside of Cincinnati. I attend twice a year. I assume that says Cincinnati. So I also don't remember what I was referring to in some of my notes. First, when Christopher was talking about Americans being terrible kissers, It reminded me of an awful second date I had with someone from Tinder. Long story short, I felt pressure to kiss him even though I wasn't feeling him that way. And my God, I don't know how anyone could have been that terrible of a kisser. I compared it to 3 things: a snake slithering back and forth, then something vibrating, and then that time on SpongeBob when Squidward was dancing like he was on LSD. Maybe he did that on purpose after I drunkenly tried to get him to watch Vanderpump Rules with me. Good call, Brittany. When he just wanted to get laid. Needless to say, there was no third date or hangouts. In regards to weapons, I loved it. It's hitting HBO tomorrow, everyone.
Yay.
Well, a week ago, everyone. When this comes out. I have been a fan of Zach Krieger since the comedy group he was in, Whitest Kids You Know, years ago when I was a teenager. So happy that his horror movies have ruled. I absolutely loved Barbarian when I went to see it in theaters before many people started talking about it, and I wasn't even sure what it was about. Same. Okay, so I don't remember exactly what discussion this episode led me to notating this next part, but my brain is just filled with quotes. So many quotes, to the point when the most random thing will pop a quote into my head. For example, anytime I get a mint or a TikTok, would you like a smint, which is an old brand of mints. Smints.
Soundboard of the mind.
From Hostel 2 pops in my head, but Smint was an actual brand. That's why there's probably...
Okay.
Yeah. Another quote that pops into my head a lot, and I think Charles will get, why don't you have a piece of bread and maybe you'll calm down a little, from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why don't you have a piece of bread and you'll calm down a little bit. I also, Brittany, just from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the one where... who is it?
Oh, who cares?
Fine. One of them goes, slut pig. That's the one I like. I like that one a lot. Oh, you want to talk about the husband? Let's talk about the husband. Now, in regards to the Ghost Ship episode, a disgusting fun fact. When I watched it for the first time, I was eating breakfast during the maggot scene.
Ow.
I was so grossed out. I was eating donuts and stopped eating them for a while. Also, so glad to hear others who like the movie. Which is so refreshing. We DM'd about it on Instagram, but I love the whole movie and not just the beginning. Christopher. Speaking of unpopular opinions, since you guys have covered X and Pearl, do you plan on covering Maxine? We did. We planned on it. Why didn't we do Maxine?
I've not seen it.
It just kind of
Was it before you got back?
No, another movie really
superseded it?
Sinners. I think Sinners happened to us.
Maxine and Sinners were not that close together.
No,
were
but
they?
I mean, it was like on its way, and then something distracted us.
Something
We were
got
distracted
bumped.
by something shiny.
I know a lot of people were underwhelmed / disappointed by it. However, I love it. The mystery, giallo 80s Hollywood vibe is up my alley. I liked it.
I was here.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I also think Maxine is such a badass, and I like watching her story continue. I hope you guys enjoyed my long random email. I will try not to wait a month to finally send it. I still need to watch Prom Night 2. Yes, you do. Perfect time since it's October now. How I was resurrected from how I died. Oh, interesting. Finally having our AC unit fixed from property management after it went out all the way back in June.
Eat a fucking fat dick.
God.
Yuck.
Still using it because the dumbass weather is still in the 80s. Looking forward to the Descent episode. Toodles, Brittany. P.S. I'm sorry for any errors, but my sinuses are kicking my butt and I don't want to reread this. Fair.
I think that is a good reason
I didn't
to not
see
reread
any
things.
errors,
No,
Brittany.
I do want to clarify for anyone who's listening for the first time now, lest they feel like I have maligned an entire country for its kissing skills. What my argument is, when I was in Australia, coming across a bad kisser was like a novel event. It was an outlier. Like, holy shit. How are you people still being made? How are you a bad kisser? Here, it is a 50-50 toss-up every time I kiss a new person, and I've never made contact with so many fucking teeth in my life.
Yeah, I am random ass people. I will be like, holy fuck, what was that? But honestly, Marcelo says the same thing because he was like, how many people I kiss here? I just went, yuck, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
how.
wild.
It's got to be the puritanical, like, foundations of the country, like, just messed with our entire kissing opportunity gene pool.
Would you like to kiss my mouth? And by that I mean ram my teeth into your teeth.
You know, the only thing worse than a bad kisser, a man.
My question is always, did you not have a girl in grade 10, like your first kiss, just train you for 2 months until you were good at it?
No,
That's
I was
what I did.
homeschooled.
I did that a lot with several.
Mm-hmm.
I just found out once I started being gay, and I mean that in the being like openly gay, was that I was just naturally good at kissing.
Yeah, I mean, how else do you like? Did no one else have a weird uncle? How else are you going to get good at kissing? Yeah. Our next email is from Keely.
Keely with a K. He's going to shoot himself tonight at 3:30 a.m.
Yeah, let it out. Just let it out, Keely. I wish I didn't know. Oh, you do now. We just told you. This movie made me angry. About halfway through, I figured out the killers, so I was less upset about the Ray and Julie of it all. Oh, she's talking about I wish I didn't know.
What you did last summer.
Yeah.
Got it.
But when Sarah Michelle showed up in the dream, I turned it off. Since I paid for it, I did go back, which made me happy because yay, Brandy. They then had the gall to do a sequel tease. Fuck this movie. Gonna go listen to the episode to make me happy again. Keely, we liked the movie.
Have you checked Letterboxd recently? We are outliers.
Are we?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I had such a good time.
I don't understand why people wouldn't enjoy it.
Listen, thinking back, yes, the killers fucking sucked because at one point the conversations they have don't make sense.
Yeah.
It was nostalgia porn in a good way.
And I thought that Sarah Michelle
I
Gellar
enjoyed
thing
it.
was great.
That is all I needed it to be. I didn't think it was going to be revolutionary. I never thought it was going to be revolutionary. I got my little bits and bobs and yay, look that callback. Look this callback. Chris, you don't know anything. And that was good enough for me. That's all I needed it to be. Sometimes things aren't good. They're just fun. Anyway, our next email is from Sydney. Hello, Sydney.
Hello, Sydney.
Hello, Sydney.
The subject line is Jude's new hit single and other very important notes. Dear CRC, unfortunately, being 5 years old, Jude has absolutely no memory of the original song she wrote.
Oh, no. Of course.
Tragic, really. Art lost time.
You know what? That's king shit, though, is to make art and then not like run it into the ground. Just,
That's
right. Make it and then go.
The ephemera of childhood art.
It exists for this one day and no more.
And that's real art.
She's like that Banksy that self-destructed.
Yep.
Thankfully, she has since dropped a brand new track about water bottles. You may have my full permission and her chaotic blessing to play it on the show.
This is the worldwide debut, the hit song from Jude about water bottles. Her second track about water bottles, but the only one that currently exists.
Yeah, because others lost media.
Amazing.
Where are you? I have 1,000 and I love you. Water bottle, where are you? I sleep peace and now I love you too. And now I love my water bottles and my cat. I love all of my things in my house.
Wait, what was can you replay the very last bit? I love my cat, and then what was the lyrics? I was laughing.
Cat, I love all of my things in my house.
I love all of my things in my house.
So true.
I love that twist. When you think Jude is gonna zig, Jude zags. And
I love my water bottle and my cat.
I love you.
I love my water bottle and my cat. I love all of my things in my house. You know what? Absolutely same.
Yes.
Same.
Yes.
Hard same.
I fully agree with that entire song. Hold on. Let's give it up for Jude.
Will I play it one more time at the end of the show? Yes, I fucking will.
Yay! Now that I have access to the older bonus non-horror episodes, I've been having... Oh, yeah. I had to go in and there was something like if you were part of Prestige Horror, you didn't have access to when we had the $20 tier that I got rid of.
Yeah.
But the $20 tier did. And I was like... Oh, okay, so I had to go in and make sure all of the non-horror episodes are now available to anyone who's on Prestige Horror, which is crazy. I didn't know anyone who wasn't getting those. Now you have them.
So sorry.
And you and you can thank Sydney for them because I was like fully thought they were available this entire time.
Whoops.
Also with the Discord thing, I guess that link expires after a certain amount of time. So anytime that I've posted it in a post on Patreon, it disappears after a certain amount of time. So I do have to send it to people. I was like, no one can find it ever? But it expires after a certain amount of time.
Got it.
Now that I have access to the older bonus non-horror episodes, I've been having the best time catching up. The early book club episodes are a delight. Devolution had me cracking up. I listened to my car. I barely remember that book. Do you remember that book?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the Sasquatchies.
No, I remember it, but yeah, I honestly don't remember recording any of these episodes. So
You don't remember the episodes the minute you put the microphone down?
nope, not at all.
Yeah.
I listened to my car, windows down, volume up, and hit a red light just as Reed and Charles were rattling off Chuck Tingle titles. Nothing humbles you faster than locking eyes with another driver while someone yells, "Space Raptor butt invasion" through your speakers.
That's spectacular.
Excellent.
That makes me so happy.
While listening to the Fire in the Sky episode, I'm sorry for that, I became
so
convinced we're dealing with a Mandela effect situation. I swear I remember that movie being way more interesting. 13-year-old me must have had much lower standards because 40-something me made it about 22 minutes in before turning on Bake Off instead. Alien abduction replaced with pastry, a solid trade. Anyway, I just wanted to say how much I adore this podcast and the weird little community surrounding it. If you ever brought back bonus non-horror episodes, I'd personally fund it with the money I no longer have. See below. Running up the stairs when I should be running out the front door. Sydney, how I died this week. Booked and paid for our Halloween Disney/Universal trip and immediately perished. My soul ascended somewhere between processing payment and ticket confirmation.
Sure.
I'm excited for Halloween Horror Nights, but financially speaking, I am the Horror Night. P.S. After watching some of Christopher's recent TikToks, I realized that he and I have the same haircut.
Yay!
That's adorable.
Yay!
I'm going to have to figure out a way to get this Jude song into my iTunes so I can listen to it frequently. So I'm not going to search for this email every time. I want it playable in my iTunes.
Yep.
Next email is also from
Keely.
He knows the face now, Keely. He knows the face.
The Keely face.
Redux. It just Redux, no introduction, just it starts off. And I love that. There's no hello, there's no hey guys. It just train of thought, train of consciousness, let's fucking go.
No foreplay.
No, Keely, yes, this is great.
Anyone emailing us, feel free to hit the ground running.
Yeah, just spit on and go.
Start mid-sentence. Just say
Hang on.
spit on it and go.
Yes, he did. And I want you to say that again.
Spit on it and go.
There we go.
Oh, spoken like a true Reed. When Reed of course it's about you. Yay. When Reed put forth the except in bed question, all I could think of was infomercial people saying something like, it only takes 15 minutes. Speaking of Reed, every time he starts talking about his past, I just want to hug him. The mama bear in me just wants to take out people. I'm still surprised that Christopher did not figure out that the husband was having an affair. When he pulls her out of the water, they exchange a look and Beth clocks it. Beth knew, but I'm guessing since he died, didn't feel the need to tell Sarah.
Descent. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't. Yep.
I was
although I have a memory of clocking it the last time. I remember talking about it.
Yeah.
And this time around I was like, ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da.
Oh, well, they're underground now.
Woo. I was happy to hear Charles liked Dead of Winter. It was a screen unseen, and like 3 people in my theater went, yes, when the title card came up. I really liked the fact that at no point did Emma Thompson become superhuman. She took damage and still kept going.
Yeah.
More grandma horror seconded. Keely. Yes, more grandma horror.
Yep. Once again, co-signing. Go, if you have access to Dead of Winter, whenever it's streaming or wherever, go see it. It's really good.
I think it might have, because I have on Goodreads, they have challenges that you can hit so you can get different awards. And of course I have to get all of them.
Of course.
I didn't know that about you.
And on one of them from October to December, there's a book called Dead of Winter. So I don't know if the movie we watched is based on that book or if they just both happen to have the same title. Thanks,
Don't know.
Keely. All right. Our next email is from Sam. 3rd time's the charm, ? Dear DLH Triad, I'm torn on how I died this week, so I'll let you decide which of my grisly fates shall be canonized.
Choose your own adventure.
My first death happened shortly after I got home from work one night this week. For context, I work nights and live within easy walking distance of a series of nature trails. That already sounds terrifying. I'm not walking through the woods at night.
I'm out.
Nope. So when I arrive home, it's usually just after dawn before the sun is just fully in the sky. It's a great time for a walk if I need to wind down. These last few weeks, I've had to wear my jacket at night outside as it's been a bit nippy. But this week I came home, went inside to put my work stuff away, and decided to go back out for a walk without my jacket as the sun was halfway up. I opened the door and then turned right back around because it was so cold I felt my nips get a little hard. Sent a shiver of dread right down my spine with the realization that winter is coming. Side note, winter is coming would be a fun tagline for DLH Christmas edition. Anyways, my heart stopped dead at the realization that I may soon need snow boots for my morning walks in just a few short weeks. My second possible death was a murder by none other than you. Oh, I'm assuming he means all of us. I was re-listening to the Megan 2.0 episode this week when we got to the emails and read one from Master Tater, and it unlocked a core memory for me, and I died of shock. When I was still in school, there was a kid who always went by Tater. When we hit high school, he started telling his friends to call him Master Tater. Why wait until high school? Shrug emoji. It was funny at first, but by the end of the first class, it was done to death, and I was dying of cringe. So I guess the name Master Tater got me twice. Anyways, before the end of the day, even the teachers got word and asked him to knock it off. He dropped the master part and still went by Tater as long as I knew him. Since then, I've met another man who goes by Tater at my work. Surprisingly high number of men in the Midwest go by Tater.
Really?
I mean, it's only 2, but it's strange that it happened twice.
Anyways, to the matters at hand. Last week, I suggested some B movies / horror comedies / horror adjacent movies. I'm back to pitch some more movies and repitch one from last week. The repitch. Last week, I pitched Bad Taste, the Peter Jackson movie, and I thought I'd mention a few more points in its favor. Not only was it his first feature film he directed, he also has an acting part in it. Also, there's a chainsaw butchery and wacky weaponry and a good bit cinematic mania. Now on to the new suggestions. I like to suggest the Leprechaun franchise. We never even touched that one.
Never touched it.
I know,
Never
and it's
touched
on. He goes to space at some point.
I know. And he goes to the hood.
And Las Vegas.
I just want to see Jennifer Aniston.
Blah. I've seen chunks of the first one, and it seems quite fun and stars a pre-Friends Jennifer Aniston. There you go. Mm-hmm. The fourth one is in space, and it is admittedly not a good movie, but it is fun to watch with friends, and I need to hear y'all's takes on it. I don't know anything about the rest of the series, since Charles is a completionist, I'm suggesting the whole series to get 1 and 4 in there. I'm sure the others are also wild. Next, I'd like to recommend Universal's original Wolfman movie. Given how much horror has changed in the decade since this movie was released, I'd figured it's more horror adjacent than actual horror now. But I'd like to hear how you think it measures up to the recent Wolfman movie. I can already tell you that it's better.
Mm-hmm.
I can already tell you that it's better.
Or tell you it's better.
Might be a good gateway to some of the OG horror via the Universal monsters. Finally, I'd like to recommend The Town That Dreaded Sundown. I haven't actually seen this one, but it's allegedly quite scary and is based on a series of unsolved murders. I watched the remake,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
which
there's
is
a remake out
which
there.
is very meta because it's about the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw the original one. I saw the remake. Parasocially yours, Samuel. P.S. I heard on your last episode that I just need iPhone tripods to start filming the intro. Any update on that? If money's the issue, a quick Google shows iPhone tripods as cheap as $20. I'd happily Cash App you $60 for 3 iPhone tripods if it means more content. I thought about making a joke about why you need tripods when you already have 3 legs, but decided to leave it to your co-hosts. PPS, since I'm already resorting to bribery, which I've mentioned how handsome you all have I mentioned how handsome you all sound? You would even be more handsome if y'all would do some horror comedies and B movies. PPPS, and also so intelligent to boot. If only Charles would get around to posting snippets of his book on the Patreon at last so I could experience your wit in literary form. There's a little bit on there. I do have to put some more on there. The stuff that I showed you already.
Yes.
I think only the prologue's on there right now. PPPS, 4 P's and an S. Forgot to mention The Town That Dreaded Sundown is actually a proper horror. Just tacked it onto my list because I just remembered it existed and didn't want to forget again. Sorry for the second email. Just thought I needed to bring it up on the off chance you went into it expecting B-movie horror adjacent film. Forgetfully yours, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
I have one more and very last email for this episode. If you could guess how it was submitted.
Form submission.
Yeah, there it is. From Clarissa Darling / Mark from Kentucky.
Aw.
Yeah. Subject line, Descent uploaded. I know others have probably reported this, but has the Descent review been uploaded to all platforms? It's on the website, but not on Apple Podcasts.
Charles.
Try not to die.
We as of by the time you're hearing this, they should all be up. But at the time of recording, we are currently 3 episodes down
on podcast because it's done that to me twice since we started this season, where it gets saved as draft instead of scheduled, and I'm like, that's not what I hit. It did that to an episode like 2 months ago.
It did.
And I was like, but it did that on all of it because it cross promotes everything, which is why I talked to Allison about switching websites, but it's too much complication. Yeah, it'll be up soon.
And then the next one?
Yep.
And the one after that?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Hooray. This one.
And then this one.
Yep.
This will be the 4th.
Yep. Try not to die.
We haven't gotten to the actual end bit yet.
All right, fine.
You can find everything you need for this website.
Try not to die.
dirtyhorrorpod.com. You can find Charles at Charles Rockhill.
ROCKHILL.
You can find Reed at Reed Black Comics.
On Instagram.
And you can find me at Chrisopotamia. One more time before we go.
Where are you? I have 1,000 and I love you. Where are you? I sleep peace and now I love you too. And now I love my water bottles and my cat. I love all of my things in my house.
Perfect. This has been Dirty Little Horror. Until next week.
Try not to die.
Well, you're not going to do it that time?
Hit the button.
Listen here, you piece of shit.
Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button.
I'll push it when I'm good and
I'm gonna
fucking
walk.
ready.
I'm going to walk
Dude,
all
you
the way
get
over there
it.
and push that button.
Oh.
I did it.